Hello everyone and welcome back to another Schlib on Switch video. Today it is time to summarize September of 2025 when it comes to my video game pickups. It's been an interesting month where I didn't get a ton of stuff, but this is also going to be my highlight of the year in this video. So let's dive into things. So as always, I'm just going to go through the games in alphabetical order that I picked up this month, then do other systems, first on the Switch, then other systems, then I'll go through some other video game related items that I got this month. And each of the Switch games has its own individual unboxing video, either already uploaded on my channel or coming soon if you see a game that you want to see more about. And it's not there yet, so stay tuned. So let's dive into the games. So the first game I got this month is Avatar: The Last Airbender Quest for Balance from GameMail Entertainment. I don't really know too much about the Avatar franchise, but this was cheap on Amazon, so now it's in my collection. Next up, we got a game that I was looking forward to. I wasn't sure if I was going to pre-order it or not, but then I ended up pre-ordering it. I'll tell you why in a minute. We got Broken Sword Shadow of the Templars Reforged from Red Art Games, rated T for Teen. I played this game years ago before I was really into gaming, when I was like after high school getting back into gaming. I think I got an Android app for this one, and I really liked it. And then when I saw it was being remade for the Switch with some beautiful looking graphics, I was really excited. There was a really cool Kickstarter collector edition that I was very tempted to back, but I didn't end up backing it. And then Video Games Plus Canada had a little special edition that came with a cute little keychain, so I was like, had my eye on that. And then I was going back and forth on whether I should order it or not, but then I got a little extra money that I wasn't expecting, and it was right around the time when Shoot and Order was releasing, and I needed to add something to my order for that from Video Games Canada, Video Games Plus. So I was like, no, what? I'm going to get Broken Sword. So I got Broken Sword, and I'm going to have to find time to play this because I'm excited for that. Next up, we have Exphobia from PM Studios. Got this game used in GameStop with a monthly coupon. We have Him, the Smile, and Bloom from P-Cube Games. This looks like a interesting Otome game. Got it on sale from Woot. We have Nalbuck, whatever you pronounce that, Dungeon Master from Microids, rated T for Teen. Also got this on sale from Amazon. Oni Road to be the Mightiest Oni. I got this... Where did I get this from? I think I got this Amazon or Woot. I don't even remember at this point. Got it on sale. It was cheap, so I added it to my collection. Next up, we have Shoot and Order, or Shoot and Coden. This is from the minds behind Danganronpa and other games, 100 Line. And I haven't finished 100 Line yet, and this game looks really cool. It did not get a English release physically, but it did get a release internationally with updated to English. The English is not on the cartridge. You have to update it to get the English. So I got it from Video Games Canada, Video Games Plus Canada, and I will have to find time to eventually dive into it. So yeah. Next up, from Sega Unlimited Run Games, we got Sonic Racing Crossworlds. This game looks really good. I am mostly waiting for the Switch 2 edition upgrade to come out to actually dive into it properly. I did play the open network test for the Switch, and while the graphics weren't great, it did run great, and I had a blast with a couple races that I played, so maybe I'll play it a bit beforehand. I did order the collector edition from Limited Run Games, so they sent out the game earlier, because this time I knew that I had to pay separately for it. Just manually select that. It was actually cheaper to have it shipped separately than shipped together. And they were also really awesome. They included the Season Pass upgrade with the collector edition, so I already have that downloaded, or at least, redeemed, because they didn't release any of that yet. So I'm gonna have to find time to get into this, but time is not on my side because of Trails in the Sky first chapter. When this was announced in that 10-second sizzle reel from the Nintendo Direct, I was freaking out. I was like, I cannot believe this is fucking real. It is actually happening. I was so freaking excited, and the countdown just went. I originally played Trails in the Sky on the Evo version on the PS Vita with the XC translation patched in. And I played that back in 2020, and I absolutely freaking loved it. It was the third game that I played overall in the series after playing Cold Steel 1 and 2. And this remake, I'm not finished playing it yet. I'm currently in Chapter 4 of the final chapter, and it is perfection. The upgrade is just everything I wanted. It is the best game in the series. Not for the story, but for the gameplay. This game peaks every game in the series for gameplay. Not for story, though. The story it's top. It's awesome. But the gameplay, the remake that they did, the work that they put into this game is utter perfection. Falcom, like I've been in love with Falcom over the last few years, but this just made me so much more in love with Falcom. So much more in love with Falcom. Now, I do have to scream a little bit. Not at Falcom, but Gunko, Clear River Games, Limited Run Games. What the hell happened with this release? So if you don't know, this game did get a wide retail release for the physical. But if you wanted the collector edition for it, you had to order it through Limited Run Games if you were in the US or internationally. Europe only got it through Clear River Games. Now, when it was announced, the collector edition was revealed, not when it was initially announced that it would be happening, but when they revealed it with all the information, Gunko in the press release stated that if you pre-order the collector edition, Limited Run Games will send out the game and the steelbook, so you will have it by release date. Coming up to that week, we heard nothing from Limited Run Games. I did not get any notifications. Like Sonic Racing, a week before they shipped it, I had an email from Limited Run Games saying they're preparing my order. Within a week, this game came a few days after release. But at least it shipped. I got my tracking number. I got a notification that it's being prepared for order. I like that. Even though I have bad experience with Limited Run and their things with Sonic Generations, I've spoken about that. At least here they did a good job. Gonna give them that. Very happy. Trails in the Sky first chapter. No, nothing. Radio silence. I was getting really nervous. I'm like, I need to play this game release day. I was coming into a really busy schedule season at work. I had one day off. I knew I wasn't going to have another day off in a while, and there happened to be a release date. And I'm like, I need to play this game. And Limited Run Games did not communicate at all about anything about this game shipping. So I ended up picking up the game a few days early from a store in New York. And I've been playing it ever since, and I'm absolutely in love. Now, on release date, actually not even on release date, I think it was on release date a few days later, Limited Run Games finally said, oh, by the way, yeah, the game's delayed. It's like, why? Why after release? When it was promised before release, and you knew it's not going to ship then, give us a statement beforehand. Don't wait till release date to say that, yeah, we have no idea when the game's going to ship. So, yeah, still nothing on the shipment for that. I know in Europe, it's been shipping from Clear River Games, but from the Limited Run Games in the US, and they're putting all the blame on Clear River. They're saying we have nothing to do with this, we're just distributing it. But still, Limited Run Games in the US, who's sending it to the US and the rest of the world, that's not in Europe, absolutely fumbled this release. Lack of communication has been horrible, and I'm just really, really mad. Because when we ordered this, we were told this game's going to arrive by release date, and there was no communication. That was delayed. Very, very upset about that. But yeah, at least I have it, and the game's freaking incredible. I'm in love with it. I am absolutely in love with it. If you haven't played the Trail series, definitely check it out. If you're interested in diving in, this is the first game in the series, a complete, beautiful remake of the first game in the series. You don't need to play any prior games to understand anything in this. And if you're unsure about it, there is a demo on the eShop. That's the full prologue of the game, which is about 6 hours long. It is incredible. Definitely check it out. The last Switch game for this month, we have Yu-Gi-Oh! Early Days Collection. This looks like a really awesome collection of older games. I got it for cheap on Woot, and yeah, I have it in my collection. So that's all the Switch games that I got over the month of September 2025, and now let's go for more things. So, next system is PS5, and I bought one game for the system, Trails in the Sky First Chapter. Anyone surprised? No? Okay. I had to buy both systems. I also have it on Steam. I didn't buy it on Steam. I want a giveaway for that, but yeah, I have the game on all three major platforms it released on, so very happy for it. Also added to the collection, we have Yeah, You Want Those Games Right, so here you go. Now, let's see you clear them 1+2 from Axies Games. I didn't actually buy this personally, but check out the Chassidic Gamers channel if you wanted to see more on that, because that's where it was bought. But hey, it's in my apartment, so adding it to this video. That's all the games. Now let's move on to other stuff. So first thing I'm going to show off is I got the Trails TCG, the English version now that it's released. So this is the Series 1 in English. I'm going to be posting unboxings for this slowly, and it is awesome. I already have Series 1, 2, and 3 in Japanese. I've already done videos on those, so you can check those out if you want. And the last thing which I'm going to show in this video is something that I am shocked that I found at the price I found it for. It's something that I didn't really know existed. I didn't know I needed it. I didn't know I wanted it. And then I saw it earlier this year at someone's house, a friend's house. I was like, okay, I need that, but it was so freaking expensive. And then one day I just opened up at eBay and I searched for it, and I saw a listing that said it was damaged, but a really cheap price. I'm like, I don't care. But it is in much better condition than I expected. We have the Art of Ys from Udon Entertainment. This massive tome full of artwork for the Ys games. Through Ys Memories of Celceta remake. It is just absolutely beautiful. Gorgeous art. The binding is not great. Apparently that's an issue with this book in general, so that's why it was cheap. Most listings I saw was going for around $100. This I got for about $35. Really, really happy. I am currently playing through the Ys series. Absolutely fell in love with the series. And when I got this, I was still in the middle of E7. I've since finished that. After E7, the last game I need to play in the series is E9. And then I'll be caught up, and then E10 Proud Nordics is coming later. I already played the Switch version of Nordics. Loved it. Can't wait for Proud Nordics. And coming in October, we finally have the English release of Ys vs. Trails in the Sky. I'm loving all this Ys and Trails goodness that we're getting now. Can't wait for that. I'm probably going to end up buying that digitally and physically. I don't know. I know Limited Run Games is handling the physical edition of Ys vs. Trails in the Sky, but we haven't had any information on that. And otherwise, in October, we also have the Mario Galaxy 2 Switch port. I already played Galaxy 1 to 100% with 3D All-Stars, so it's awesome that they're redoing it a bit for the Switch, but mostly going to be focused on playing Galaxy 2 finally. So yeah, October. The games I'm most excited for are 2010 releases. I'm really excited. And I also have to find time to finish Trails in the Sky. I'm not find time because that's going to be my main focus till it's finished, because it's so freaking amazing and everyone should play Trails in the Sky. Anyways, so yeah, this was September 2025. Let me know in the comments what your favorite releases from this month are, if you've been enjoying it. You know, I know there's been a lot of indie goodness, digital releases with Silksong, Hades 2, I'm waiting for the physical on, and some other great releases from other series that I will have to check out eventually. It's just been crazy this month. Incredible. Anyways, let me know what your favorite stuff that you got this month are, and let me know what you're looking forward to in the month of October. And if you enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, ring the bell for notifications on future videos, and have a great day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.